Hi, I'm Josh Jones and we've just had this car come in. We're looking to trade it, so I'm going to take you through the process we go through when we trade a car. We do a general walk around to start, and as you can see it's got minor stone chipping, but a lot will come off with a bit of grooming really. Right front tyres warrant, looks good for a warrant. Just looking down the sides, so the tyres are getting down a wee bit. There's probably a couple of warrants left in them, but we wouldn't suggest buying a car without getting a new warrant on it. So if you are looking for a car and you're buying one privately, you'd want to get a new warrant on it. Just a general good look inside all the door jambs. And we know the history of this car. This has had the same owner for quite a long time, so it must have been a good car. That gives us a bit of confidence. It's had 6 or 7 or 10 owners, and the person selling it to you is just selling it on pretty quickly, then that sort of raises alarm bells. Now I've also got down and had a look under. It's dry underneath. The lube sticker, it's due for a service in 3000. We've pulled the dipstick and the oil level looks really good, so, and the oil's nice and clean. We've also had a look and it's nice and clean inside the engine too, so all the signs are good at this stage. Basically just a good groom really, and not due for a service from 2000, so we'll go and take it for a drive. Right, now for the road test. Now a lot of dealers don't even drive trade-ins, but as I said, from a perspective, if you're buying a car, we'd always recommend getting someone mechanically minded to have a good look over it for you. MTA assured garage. We just check everything. Electrics work fine, air conditioning's functioning fine, and then we'll just go and try the heater as well, just to check, you know, if there's anything that's not quite working. Could be something quite sinister. Now we know it's done 134,000, it's due for a service at 137, and we have checked the oil, so that kind of gives us a bit of an idea that it's pretty stable and not using oil. If it was a litre down, that might raise alarm bells. As I said, you know, if you're buying a cheaper car, it is a bit of a punt. So, you know, getting a mechanic to look over it, it's not always possible, so but it is good advice. We also do a full motor web check on the vehicle, which tells us the history, see if it's been any accidents, and just the consistency of the odometer through its checks. This vehicle here, I've checked the service books and it's got service history through to about 70,000, so that's quite good. We know the owner's had it since 5,000 Ks and he's kept it well maintained. It's up to date now, but we'll ask for a new warrant when it's traded. It's got a set of mats, 2 keys, drives nice and smooth through all the gears. There's no underbody rattles, and everything works as it should. Now we will sometimes appraise a car that's got bald tyres, oil levels down, none of the heater works, or the air conditioning's not working, and a couple of electric windows out, a central door locking motor, and you know, you're looking at into the thousands to fix all that stuff. So that's why we just go through and check everything, and then we make a decision on whether we'll retail it or flick it on somewhere else to a wrecker or something like that if it's a cheaper car. Checking the CV joints. But by all accounts, this is a good, tidy, honest car. It'll groom up well, and we'd certainly put our name to it. Now the other thing, by buying through a dealer, you do get that opportunity to buy a 3-year warranty, which we recommend. If you do have an issue down the track, that does give you some peace of mind. So hopefully that's been helpful to you, and just shows the process we go through. We've also checked jack and spare wheel and tools and all that as well. Thanks.